see something that said, take a look at what happened. Oh.
You just saw the clip, and I'm sure you already heard of what happened.
Y'all know what it is.
So, I mean, the way it looked like somebody tried to take Trump out.
Yeah, they did,
from what we can see. I know there's a lot of speculation going around.
Conspiracies.
You know, he say, she say. It and which really looks like it just falls on which side of the coin you rather choose right now.
I hate that idea too. As if it's only two sides or something.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with people, man. We can't just lean one way or another. We gotta jump all the way in or not be in at all. And whatever you say, if it's not with the majority of the extreme, they're gonna say that you're on the other side.
Yeah. You
can't even be impartial about this situation. You can't even be impartial to make up, conspiracy theories about this. That's what honestly, like, you can't even be like, well, them documents was about to come out.
Yeah.
Pow.
Yeah.
And it was like, no,
yeah.
It was like, man, relax.
Can't even just say what it looked like.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can say that Jim Carrey is playing Joe Biden, but I can't
say that this has come at a good time for him after it's been a whole week of him, being his connections to Epstein coming out.
And it's not even that. Even if you on that side, bro, you can't even be like impartial on the side of like, bro, somebody really tried to take him out.
Yeah.
It looked like somebody really tried to take Trump out. Nah.
Because we've said plenty of times on here, this, like, we ain't want this to happen. Like, we ain't want something like this to happen. This was trash.
It was trash. We may make it's funny depending on the joke, but
yeah,
to see it, it's like, nah, we going downhill as a country.
Yeah, for real.
That's what it really. And the fact that like to bring it up again, it's the fact that we can't even have like some type of conversation around why it's happening. To the point where like it's like they can't even agree on who the shooter is.
Yeah.
They arguing about that to the point where
I haven't heard that part.
They think it is some other. I forgot what the other guy's name is. That it came out. It's like they arguing on you're not really MAGA if you think it's somebody. Like it's like it's to that point to where it's like, man, it got to be a gray area in it.
Yeah, I heard it was. I just read something this morning. FBI said to identify the shooter as Matthew Crooks, the one that was on top of the thing. And we can get into like what it looked like and all that, because it do look weird.
Yeah.
And I think there's enough to say whatever side you want to be on. There's enough to say there's some weird stuff going on here on both sides using the same evidence. Using the same evidence. It looks weird for both sides. But to me, it doesn't even matter if it was staged or not. And staged doesn't equal like fake, because somebody died.
That's right.
People are in critical injury, and my condolences to them, because that's trash. Because if it is staged or if it's
two
not,
people in critical condition.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And the thing is with that is that's what I said. That was speculation with that, because it's another guy saying that he's him. He said, and it's not me. You know what I'm saying? There's a guy who's saying like, you know what I'm saying, I'm this person that y'all saying did this, and I didn't do it. Even though I don't like Republicans and I don't like such and such.
I'm not the one that did it.
Yeah.
I also read that they may have found explosives in the car.
Yeah, they said they was looking. They had it's not enough out yet.
Yeah.
But I did hear that they was looking for explosives. I didn't hear that they found them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not enough evidence, and I'm already seeing how people are like going crazy over it. I will say this. Our new president is Trump. I say that. I'll say that.
And I definitely think, here's my thing about that. I think that definitely galvanized a lot of people, and that probably swayed like some people to like go in his favor. I know it definitely swayed like a few like influential people to come out and just be like, I endorse Trump. Like after this, like Elon was on Twitter talking about,
He already said he was though.
Yeah, but he was like, I fully endorse Trump just coming, blah blah blah. But it's also you also can see how divisive we are, because for as many people that was like, this just shows, Trump is a hero and that we need to put him in. There was also a lot of people that was like, we don't care.
Yeah,
we don't care.
Me,
I'm gonna be honest, me too, because his policy ain't changed for me. I ain't want him to get shot. I hope all the best for him. I hope he fully.
I don't hope the best for him. That's not what.
In this instance, I do, in terms of like him being like, I'm glad he's not taken out. I'm glad somebody didn't make a martyr of him. Like before, we were saying it'd be in Joe Biden's best interest to keep him as healthy as possible. Yeah. Because unless you just defeat him in an election, people always
gonna be that asterisk there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't wish nothing on nobody. I just wish people get. Well, I don't wish the best or the worst on nobody. I
get what you deserve.
Always,
get what you do. Whatever that is.
Whatever the universe God say that you deserve, I hope you get that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have no energy a part of what you get. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be good or bad.
Just a witness.
Just a witness. That's all I want to be.
Just a witness.
And let me tell you this, bro. Like my man said from that guy we watched, I am getting to the point where I'm over living through historical events.
Yeah.
I'm
tired.
It just,
because in a way, even though this just happens, it already feels old. And I hate
you already know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, like, because I see my timeline and it's already on to something new. Like the day of, there was already skits out about the incident, and it was like
Black Twitter was adding up,
and it says something about the country where it's like when Robert Kennedy got shot, like the country stood still. Like we already is one part who it happened to. And this other part, have we just become so desensitized or just so used to shenanigans that something like this doesn't even like phase us that much?
And it got to the point, it's too many, it's one social media that got up to the point where it's on to the next thing. That's one. And I think the other thing is there was like only one press at the time. You feel what I'm saying? It's only one network. Yeah. Well, not even one. It's only a few, and that's like the channels. Yeah, that's like the newspaper.
Yeah,
and a few channels that you have.
Now everybody has an opinion.
That as we're recording right now, Game of Thrones is coming out tonight. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It is so much going on to the point where we can sit this to the side and still focus on all the other stuff.
There's some people out there right now don't even know this happened.
Don't even know. That's another aspect of it. Even people here, like you say, like people don't care. I believe people back then didn't care about some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Some other people say, man, I still gotta go to the steel mill tomorrow, man. Him died, hey man, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
I didn't even have time to watch one of them 3 channels.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I just got off work.
I gotta
go right back in the morning.
I think the shock value was bigger then. Yeah. I will say that than it is now, because we so connected that, you know what I'm saying? Like even when this was happening, Israel did something in Gaza.
Yeah.
So it was like it's so much going on, and we are so plugged into the whole world. Rather before it was like we stuck in this space of just the U.S. Now it's like, bro, I see stuff in India, I see stuff in China.
Town ain't just the town anymore.
Yeah, it just ain't the town no more. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's that, and I think it's this. We just desensitized to stuff like that. We've been seeing it coming with the type of rhetoric that both sides have, especially the Republican side. You see, you
already know the game plan.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The game plan.
Yeah, you see how this can entice other people to do certain things. Yeah. Not saying that it's technically their fault, but when you push a certain narrative, you embolden.
You put batteries in people's backs.
Yeah,
but I would say this because I know there's a lot of people like, especially the side on the right. It's like, the Democrats are having this type of language, it's encouraging this type of behavior, blah, blah, blah. Like, if you want Democrats or Joe Biden to take responsibility for their actions, I would also think you would want Trump to take responsibility for, like, January 6th and stuff that he's been saying lately, not denying he would use SEAL Team 6 or whatever to take somebody out. That's on both sides that you can make that argument.
The issue, that's the saying.
Both sides are heightening this tension.
And because that's the case, that's how you know we in trouble. Like this incident, it don't matter who did it, whether it be, you can say it's Antifa, it could be another MAGA, it can be a moderate Republican, a moderate Democrat, a liberal, a conservative, whatever it is.
Don't even matter.
We have gotten to the point.
You just gonna
this is where we at with this. This is what we make fun of other countries that, like, when you see stuff like in Mexico, when you see stuff like in like India, or when you see stuff like in China or certain stuff, we make it seem like those guys, those countries don't know how to handle their country. We make it seem like they don't know what they're doing. They don't know wrong. We don't have this stuff. Now it's here.
Yeah.
And the stuff that y'all doing is like what y'all claim other countries do. No, we do that too. Yeah. It's a human thing, and these are things that we have let like slide.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna get that bad. It's not gonna be, bro. It is gonna get that
look
bad.
At us. Look at us.
Let's look at it, bro.
We shooting at former presidents and presidential candidates.
Mm-hmm. That's what
It's wild out here, and you know they're just gonna heighten people.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm surprised it ain't happened sooner on either side.
Yeah, I'm surprised Biden ain't got hit.
Yeah, which he probably got hit because he moved too slow. Before he realized what was going on. But like we were saying, like just like the going back to like some of the stuff you can point out, just the Secret Service seemingly like the two snipers that was up here, or the spotter and the sniper, was like already facing like the general direction of the dude that was on top of the thing. And then it's like, so y'all ain't see him like get up there and set up before y'all took him out. Then it's Trump taking the hard photo where he's like, wait, he get up, and it's like Trump, they like, instead of rushing him off stage like they did before, like you saw the video before with like they just thought there was a mention of a gun in the crowd and they just bum rushed him, took off stage. They gave him the choice to pop up and make a photo op.
Well, in that incident, he was saying, I guess his shoes came off. And he was telling them to stop and wait, let me get my shoes. They was like, Mr. President, we gotta get you out of here.
Yeah.
And then you hear somebody say, they got the shooter. The shooter's down or whatever. And then he was saying, let me get my shoes. And then as he was getting himself together, because you know, it's different when you hear shots and you like, let's rush him off, and then you think he hit. Like shit, maybe he can't move. Maybe maybe just surround him. And he's like, wait, and then he lift up and. It makes sense to me in that moment because you hear shooters down. Wait, y'all, let me get my shoes. Hold on, and then it's like, let's just surround him, and then he do that. I think it's in the midst of that. The timing is just good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then I would say this. I don't think he staged it. I don't think it's something that was planned.
Because he looked genuinely surprised.
He looked genuinely shocked.
Like whether you think it was staged or not, he looked like he got hit. Like he went pow. He's like, oh yeah, like it's real out here. Yeah, I don't.
For me, it's when he got up.
Yeah,
and did the fist. It was just like I have never seen him. It was almost like he was forcing himself to be in character, even though he was. Yeah.
Wait. I gotta.
Yeah, he was.
This is a good moment.
Yeah,
I think that's the marketer. Like that's good. You know,
that's who he is.
Yeah.
Like I think.
Wait. He's heard a shooter down. Fight. And
he in defiance, like
and that make him look tough. That make him look.
Oh, that's
and compared to Biden, that make him look like
Biden sleepwalking.
Yeah, it make him look like he could go rounds. Like it's whatever with me.
I got shot.
Yeah,
but they saying it was the glass.
Yeah,
they say whatever it hit the glass shards, like got him on the side of the ear and stuff like that. It doesn't sit. But I will say this: if it was the bullet, he lucky he turned that head when he did. If it was the bullet, he had just turned that head.
Either way, if like you got shot at,
you
got shot at. Period. It don't matter. Somebody was popping at you.
Come on, man.
It don't matter either way, and that's what it look like. What do you theorize? Because like how we saying, because if they found out the shooter has like some type of communist manifesto, they gonna run with that. Even though, like all the politically motivated shooters,
they saying Republican. They say he registered as a Republican.
Yeah. Which is funny because I was thinking on the way over here, you remember when we was looking at that video and we was trying to he looked like a liberal, he looked like a Republican. The Man versus Bear videos, and we was like, the man right there looked like a liberal. And then you went through the whole profile trying to figure out if he was a Republican or a Hickok.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah. And then I was looking at the photo of the shooter. I was like, he looked like a doof. I was like,
that's probably.
But he looked. I ain't want to say it, but I was like, he looked Republican. That looked like a Republican outfit. He looked like he came from a rural. Yeah,
the American. Yeah, they say he was. And again, I'm not above the type of conspiracies that are being said. Maybe he did dress. Maybe he is part of Antifa or some liberal thing, and he dressed up to make it look like we eating ourselves or whatever the case may be. Maybe he did do that.
Or
maybe he
just
didn't.
is. Or
maybe
they
he
just
is what
are
he
devouring
is.
themselves.
Like I'm not above none of these.
Because we might find out that the dude saw the Epstein stuff all last week. It just off his rocker. Was like, I gotta save the country, even if. Or he could have been there like, I gotta protect the president. Somebody look fishy.
Shout out to the gun owners. Shout out to the gun owners.
Maybe he shouldn't have been able to get a gun. Maybe we could have prevented this, but we don't know.
And
they already trying to use this like DEI. They use the head of Secret Service. I think her name. What's her name? I forgot. Something Cheadle. Michelle Cheadle, I think it is. And they like, that's what DEI get. They just hire anybody. And it's like, why? It's like, oh, she used to work at a Cheeto factory.
Okay. That's
and it was like, but she also has 27 years of experience in the Secret Service.
What about the white snipers?
Yeah, why was they so soft? What about those white male snipers? What was they just parted, but they gonna say that's the conspiracy.
They looking dead at it.
That's the conspiracy though.
Okay.
If you are a woman or you a person of color,
but the head person is a dude, and the dude is gonna be.
She's a director, I think. The director.
So, but
like
the top dude he has to meet with Congress and like at the end of the month because of this.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, they saw somebody.
They saw a black person or a person of color.
It was a white woman, and they was like, DEI, that's what you get.
It was a white woman?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hush, man. Y'all
like, that's what you get. 27 years of Secret Service don't matter if she got that experience.
Man, we ain't trying to hear that,
It's because of her that even though I don't know if she was over that specific detail or not. I don't know how that works.
I know it was white. I ain't gonna say I know, but it looked like white snipers up there. And from what is being said, there was a rally goer that said, "Hey man," he told the police and them, "Say, hey man, I see a guy over there, getting on the roof up there." And he said, "Oh man, it's all right."
But Trump could have been up out of it.
Yeah, that'd have been wild. I would have hated that.
That would have been terrible.
I'll say this, because like I say, I always say, I wish people get what they deserve. Whatever, which means I like to be hands off whenever a situation happens.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of what would have happened, I think if he were to be hit and he was put down, I would have liked to see how our country would have responded. That would have put our country in a different space altogether. Like I even seen like hashtag Civil War was trending.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, would that have caused it? Would that be like? And
I'd be so upset.
And then, that like, I wouldn't want us to do that.
How do you feel about for this to be it?
And I'm talking about neither one of them.
Yeah,
nobody.
Like, neither one of these cats is worth.
And stop using Civil War for everything.
Yeah.
Like I don't stop that. Y'all are not ready for that.
To me, and again, bro, a lot of people think they ready for Civil War. This is not 1865.
Y'all couldn't even handle COVID. Y'all definitely not gonna handle nothing like this.
This is not it, and not even that. It's like I know people. I got guns. I got this. But we ain't gotta be in the same country to take you out. Like we could be in our living room, right? Just get fresh off a break and get done. Goodness, bro. If we really wanted to go that route, it'll be a wrap.
Mm-hmm. Stop saying that. Stop saying that.
You know what I'm saying? But to go to war over any of these, over Biden or Trump, is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. These are politicians, bro. This is the idolization we were talking about. Like, no, it ain't.
This is like, and then for me, bro,
we ain't go to war with Kennedy.
No matter what, they ain't go to war with Kennedy, bro. That's a fact. And his people was taken out.
We ain't go to war over Martin.
His family was being hit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like it's way more important people.
I don't know if there's anybody I'm willing to go to war.
I can't think of one.
I can't even think if I was in another country, what leader throughout history that I would be like, we gotta go to war for this. And even during Civil War, it was over policy. It wasn't even over no president.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, president got shot and killed after. Didn't start nothing else back up.
Yeah.
So this would be foolish altogether.
We have brought back the Lincoln.
Y'all are wild for that. Y'all are idiots. Y'all are idiots. Y'all are idiots, bro. Y'all are dumb. Y'all dumb as hell.
Like, bro,
it doesn't even matter because even that, it was over policies and then not having restraint, having like the freedom to own or do what you want, states' rights and all the other stuff, whatever you want to call it, slavery, states' rights, whatever you want to do. Whenever no president. Even when we went to the Revolutionary War, that was over policy, taxation, all the other stuff. And it's like y'all are saying, well, not y'all, excuse me. Some of the more extreme people are saying, this should be, grounds for civil war. If anything was happening to it, it should be civil war. But what policies are happening that would make you feel that you should go to war or arm yourself to go to war? And who would you go to war with?
Yeah.
Who's the opposition?
Yeah.
Y'all are idiots.
Just random people.
That's crazy. That is those people are wild for even like having to come to that conclusion, because this is like, what are you?
Who are you gonna fight?
What are you fighting for? And at this point in our lives, like, bro, we can just get up and move.
Yeah,
you ain't even got to deal with it. Like, what policies are being like?
Because that's what it should be. That's why we not fazed by it. Because although we ain't want Trump to get shot at, and he's alive, cool. Mm-hmm. His policy remain the same.
Yeah,
which is what I have a problem with.
You know what I'm saying? As far as him benefiting me or not, it doesn't. He doesn't benefit me.
Yeah,
he doesn't benefit me at all. Or and if anything, and though he's trying to distance himself from it, even though he's trying to say he never heard of the Heritage Foundation, even though he done spoke about it before, but that's we'll get on that later. But his policies doesn't help me at all, whether it be Agenda 47 or Project 2025.
Neither one of them are particularly.
Neither one of them are particularly beneficial to me.
Just more symbolic laws and trickle down economics.
Mm-hmm.
Is what it comes down to, and neither one of those appeal to me.
So yeah, I'm not going under as, and for me also just being somewhat of a Christian, I would like to say. One of the biggest things I was, taught was like, don't idolize nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, especially men. Man will let you down. Man, a human. Man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I don't get the idolization of this person.
Yeah.
No, I don't get how people, who have been taught that, do that with him.
Still manage to do that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I get you not seeing. I get you not being able to get away from the allure. I get you being hypnotized by it, but your faith and your
should keep that in check.
Yeah, if you discipline,
down there worshiping the golden calf.
Yeah, or the golden trump. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. People, it's just something in you that, like I said, you get them emotionally, and you will find a reason to make that person the chosen one.
Yeah,
that's why you see the photos of them with Jesus with his hand on shoulder, Trump's shoulder and stuff like that, because you'll trick yourself into thinking that he's there because of the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
So even though his legacy has just been
I would suggest you guys. Well, most of y'all here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all somewhat have common sense. The people that subscribe and stay here, and watch us. But like people who just see Trump and then want to come on here and bash us, talking to you guys, y'all are idiots. Those and I mean like in the sense of y'all, the extreme MAGA people. I don't think y'all have the ability to learn. Now, if you just kind of MAGA and you just you like them and you find ways to not vilify him, then we can have a discussion that may take longer than most. But those people who are just extremists who get here just you are going to attack anything that goes against them. Yeah, you guys are idiots. Who's saying if you're saying you're willing to go to civil war over Donald Trump,
you're gonna have to put you in that bucket.
Bro, you an idiot.
We gonna have to put you in that bucket.
I have to say that.
There's no politician out there I'm picking up a sword for.
But I am not pulling out no gun of mine or somebody else's.
Yeah.
For
any of these people.
No, but that's for the House. That's for the Senate, and that's for the big seat.
Yeah.
None of them. local, nothing. You ain't doing none of that.
No.
Y'all are crazy. It gotta be like a demolition where it's like all one side against the other side in their policy. Yeah. Other than that, man, y'all, I can't fathom that. You know what I'm saying? I've been like, dang, I wouldn't want that to happen. That's the most I would feel like that. That's messed up. Even with Biden, let's just say Biden, because that's who we vote for, that side. Even if something happened to him, I'd be like, woo,
ooh, that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Kamala got work in for her.
Yeah,
that's the most. That's the most I would do. He got enough love and enough people that can do that for him, bro. Because even his policies, man, I do like most of them. A lot of them are beneficial to me.
Some of them are shaky. Some of them are shaky. But if I'm going policy for policy,
I'm going Biden.
Yeah,
I'm more hurt over Biden than Trump. My livelihood takes a bigger hit off Biden than Trump. You know what I'm saying? So.
That's it, man. And if we find out any more information, we'll probably touch back on the subject. As far as it right now, I'm glad, there wasn't too much damage because again, there was a life lost. Hopefully, the people that are in critical condition recover. Trump made it out. He got himself a fire photo out of it.
Yeah, fire, bro. I can't even hold you, bro.
Yeah,
that fire. The
tough. Upshot of him.
Oh, that was tough. I ain't even gonna hold you, but that's a tough photo, boy. Yeah. That's a tough.
Given the context of everything that was happening at that moment, that's if he was a different person.
Yeah.
That if he was like if he was Bobby Kennedy or something, Bobby Kennedy came up like that photo would be top 10.
I don't think it would have worked for Biden though.
Nah. He would have been facing the wrong way. He would have been in the back.
I would have been happy that I would just been happy that he got up, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, that's enough.
They would have had to pick him up. They would.
They have to just.
But anyway, that's all I got on.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all coming. Y'all stay safe. Do not get caught up in these politics so much that you lose your own identity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Know yourself outside of these people.
Yeah, man.
It's fine.
It is fine.
These are politics, and they play the political game.
And you are part of the pieces on the board that they like to move. Don't let them move you the way that they want you to move. Move yourself.
Move yourself.
And that's all we got.
Yeah.
I'm TK, aka Soccer T.
Make sure you get that page. Hold on. Like, share, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Check out our Patreon. We got some extra stuff on there.
Check out the Patreon, man.
A lot of, we got some bonus content on there, good stuff that we don't put on here because we might lose the channel. So, check us out on there.
Yeah. And we're going to put out some skit stuff on our new channel. If y'all got some new channel ideas, titles,
know, man.
Hey, man, hit us up, man.
Yeah.
If y'all got some ideas, man, you know what? We got y'all. Don't even worry about it. Y'all ain't even got to do the work, man.
Yeah.
TK, a.k.a. Soccer T.
Darius, a.k.a. Daristotle.
And this is Mind the Gap.